The final round of the Champions League 2025-2026 Champions League group stage games is actually upon us, and is coming up on Wednesday, and which will be the eighth games for each team, the eighth game for each team. And on Wednesday is they're going to play it the whole games the same time, so there's no game on Tuesday, so it's going to be the whole games coming up on Wednesday, and it's going to start with Benfica facing Real Madrid. And don't forget, Real Madrid is third, and they will not want to get out of that top eight, because the moment you get out of that top eight to the down eight, automatically you might likely play playoffs.
Barcelona will also play FC Copenhagen, and Barcelona have been good recently. They've been playing so well. They've been scoring plenty goals, but now they're actually going to be missing Pedri, and Pedri is one of their best midfielders, and he has been doing well this season. So they are going to be missing him for some time now, but I still see them winning that game. Then Manchester City, they lost their game to Bodo Glimt back there in Norway, 1-3. Last week or 2 weeks ago, thereabout, and they want to come back now against Galatasaray, Victor Osimhen's Galatasaray, and I hope Manchester City wins this and solidify their place or come back into the top eight. And I'm so sure that Galatasaray will not just want to also let it sleep as well, because they are also a very good side, and that was it. Now Napoli also faced Chelsea, and don't forget, Napoli, they've actually been losing lately. They've not been doing well. Lukaku has been injured. De Bruyne has not been consistent, on and off and all that and all that. So, and I think injuries and all that has actually ravaged that team. So, Chelsea might actually, come up and want to win and have a place in the top eight. They too, they might want to avoid playing more games as well. Then PSG will face Newcastle. Don't forget, Newcastle is actually a very stubborn team. Don't just write Newcastle off. They can come from nowhere and just bring up a whole lot of stuff and all that. So PSG might narrowly win, but it's now actually going to be a very, very easy win for PSG. Then Arsenal versus Kairat Amati, of course, you're going to obviously give that to Arsenal. Arsenal has actually been on a very good run until this weekend, when Manchester United beat them the very first time at the Emirates, the very first team to beat Arsenal at the Emirates this season. But that does not stop them from being top of the league, in Champions League and also in the Premier League. So I see them winning that one easily. Then PSV face Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich is second already; they've qualified, but this time around, even if they win, they will still not, reach Arsenal, because Arsenal will be playing at home. They are going away, and Bayern PSV isn't an easy team to to play at home. So they have this flair, and they are ready to dislodge any team that comes around. Then Borussia Dortmund versus Inter Milan. Don't forget, Arsenal beat Inter Milan away at San Siro the last game, in game week 7, 1-3. Arsenal beat them 3-1 anyway. So Dortmund too lost to Tottenham 0-2 at Tottenham Stadium. Don't forget, it's actually going to be a game that Dortmund will not want to lose, because they also want to come into top 8 as well. Then Atletico Madrid, they played a 1-1 draw with Osimhen's Galatasaray last week, and they will want to win this time around and also get their place in the top 8. They are facing Bodo Glimt, and Bodo Glimt is actually coming from a very, very positive win over Manchester City. Don't forget. So AS Monaco, we also welcome Juventus, and AS Monaco has been having this roller coaster results here and there, draw, loss, win, just one and all that. And Juventus has actually resurged, ready to dominate again like they used to do. Then Eintracht Frankfurt will host Tottenham. Tottenham just coming back from a win at home to over Borussia Dortmund will actually give them a boost to give a run for a win over Eintracht Frankfurt. Then Leverkusen will welcome Villarreal. Villarreal has not been, what they used to be, when they started the season. So this time around, I might give it to Leverkusen to, and Leverkusen is actually trying to like salvage their time and entering into top 10, top 15 thereabout and all that. Then Athletic Club, which is Athletic Bilbao, they also face Sporting Lisbon. Sporting Lisbon have been flying so well. Don't forget last week they beat PSG, Paris Saint-Germain, and it's a big win for them. And if they also try to win this time around, it's actually going to take them up there to top 10 thereabout as well. Then Club Brugge versus Olympic Marseille is actually going to be a cracker because both wants to stay in the top 24 teams and see what they get and what is obtainable from there. Union Saint-Gilloise, of Belgium, will host Atlanta, and Atlanta have been flying so well as well, even though they lost their last game versus I think Athletic Club, and this time around it's actually going to be a must-win game for Atlanta. Then Ajax to also resurged a little bit, and I think they won their last game, so they will be hosting Olympiacos. And Olympiacos have not actually been so good when it comes to away games. So I see Ajax trying to narrowly dislodge Olympiacos. Then Paphos lost to Chelsea in their last game, and this time around they are, I think with 6 points thereabout. They are playing Slavia Praha, who are also, I think, seven point as well. So the two of them wants to enter into top 24 as well. So it's going to be a cracker. All these games, you are not supposed to look down on these games because these games are very, very important games. So it's going to be an amazing game on Wednesday. UEFA Champions League, as it ends his group phase games on Wednesday, and I hope you are actually going to watch and enjoy yourself as well.